Hey guys, Havoc here, coming from Garden Templars, showing a war for MLCW Season 4 BK Division versus AYS2. I know the score looks pretty close there, 57-56, but it doesn't really paint the picture that we actually had when it came down to literally the last minute of the war to go ahead and get that final star for the win. As you can see, we definitely would not have won on a tie, so we got a very good shot there at the end to get that extra star for the W. So I just want to go ahead and say AYS2, great people over there. Got a couple people there that I like a lot. So great war from them. So let's see what we got. All right, so the first attack I'm going to show you guys is the attack that I myself did on number 1. It is a queen walk 2 gobo with back end, drag, and loons. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my queen walk all the way from where it's at now, just above 9 o'clock, go to 12 o'clock, and actually reach around right about to this right here. So as you can see, everything's working perfect. Really liked where I placed my rage because, hell, you didn't know that the scaly trap was going to be outside there. There's no possible way. Anyways, this is the first time I've actually used an attack that had the back end dragons. I did a few attacks for FCs, trying mainly to get my Archer Queen where I wanted her to go. So I use the ability instead of an extra rage because I need that rage for this gobo. One of the things that I'm going to tell you is this gobo, because I don't have any other troops with it, I'm going to lose them. And that's an absolute fact. The one thing that I really need is that Archer Queen right there to be dead. Because if I didn't have the Archer Queen dead, my dragons are going to pull towards her. I still don't know what is actually pulling the CC. I think it was a barbarian from my BK pop. I don't know. But I guarantee you right now, everybody thought that Archer Queen was going to be dead. I certainly as hell did. I thought she was already dead when this happened. So I was just mostly banking on these dragons to go ahead and take out this town hall. Little did I know that my Archer Queen, not only was she not dead, she's getting healed back to full health and getting me a bunch of percentage. I was really hoping on that percentage for this hit, and this attack really got me that percentage, so I was pretty happy about that. So thank you for watching that hit. That was a great hit. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so for this, I'm actually going to show an 11v10 dip. The breakdown for BK Division, if I wasn't showing dips, there wouldn't be a whole lot of content to be able to recap here. So I'm going to go ahead and show Mad Bum's hit on Orvis. And it's not your typical Bowler Witch combo, as he sends the bulk of them straight down the gut to help confuse the 2 Inferno Towers there. It's a pretty smart idea, especially since he's attacking both Infernos head on. So CC got taken out pretty quickly. He's already used his ward, or his warden ability pretty early, but helped keep them alive for the most part there. So the north side gets demolished out, while there's still plenty of witches and bowlers down here on the bottom side. It's a pretty nice base. Really hard to defend against Town Hall 11s. As you can see, though, plenty of witches still up. All the bowlers are gone. And not very much defense. The warden, however, is such a dummy sometimes. I don't understand them. You'd think that they'd be attacking things closest to them, but they definitely attack things that are farther away. So, great job on that hit, Mad Bum. Alright, for this attack, we have Jimmy going and on Fireball. Looks like it's going to be a Queen Walk Go-Baho. And this seems to be kind of popular, which I understand why. Queen Walks just, they do too much work. Especially at Town Hall 9, there's not a lot of defenses. Unless you have, 6-point defenses on a queen, you're not gonna take her out. You just drop a rage and bada bing, bada boom. So the AQ's down. Queen is still going. He actually did not do a very large queen walk. That was very small. Looks like he did not want to worry about using spells on it, as he's wanting to use 2 of the heals on his hog attack, which I don't blame him. That's a very smart idea. His kill squad is going in, taking care of BK, taking care of a lot of defenses too. This base leaves little to be desired, to be honest with you. I mean, literally, you're looking at it. Now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 defensive buildings. Very, very good. Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and hit ×2. This is going to be another massacre. Nice poison drop. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this attack I'm actually going to show is one of my friends, Spartan, and I haven't ever been able to recap any of his attacks, so I'm very happy to do it this time. He's one of my good friends, and I've been clashing with him for a long time. So I want to show you guys this. This is actually a Queen Walk to Go-Baho. Like I said, this is the first time I've been able to do this for him, so I'm super stoked. I don't actually watch any of the videos that I recap, except for obviously the one that I did, because I want this to be completely real. I don't know what's going to happen. I know it's a 3-star, but I don't know what's going to happen. His Queen Walks is actually doing pretty good. He doesn't have to use a spell yet, so that was a wow. Alright, so the first spell is down. Taking care of the CC. Looks like he's not going to have to use his ability yet. I'm going to guess when he hits the AQ, he's going to have to use the ability. Not only that, but I think that he's actually going to save the heal for his hogs. Because a lot of people that do attacks with lower back-end hogs, they tend to use the heal on the kill squad and don't worry about the hogs. And then they go ahead and send them into a bunch of splash damage, all sorts of shit like that. You know, nothing you really want to send your hogs in on. So let's see what he ends up doing here. He's got the rage down, the jump down. Everything is looking good. AQ is still up. The bowlers are going to town on some shit. Most of the defense is already dead, so these hogs are just really coming through and wrecking shit up. Let's go ahead and take a look at 2 times speed, because as you can see, the Barbarian King and the other bowlers went on the outside flank and took care of that. Wow, that was a massacre. Didn't lose a whole lot in that attack, so great job there, Spartan. So this attack we got is from Duchess Kitty, the leader of Garden Templars, and this is probably the first attack I've ever seen her use anything other than Witch Slap, so I really was actually excited to go ahead and showcase this, because I love showing great attacks that people are not used to using. As you can see, the defenses are not obviously up to par, but as you can see, the heroes are not obviously the greatest. So what I can see is she actually did a very, very smart attack by go ahead and using enough hounds. A lot of people try to skimp on the hounds. I could show you an attack that I did. I tried to skimp on the hounds. It didn't work because my kill squad didn't do exactly what I was expecting it to do. Anyways, she is doing a fan-fucking-tastic job doing this attack. Plenty of loons. I mean, like, she overkilled it on the loons, to be honest with you. Definitely could have, oh, trolls. Fucking troll Teslas. It's one of those things where you're like, fuck, I really wish I would have saved X amount of haste. But it doesn't really matter. As you can see, not a whole lot of stuff left to go. Heroes are going to come up on this Tesla over here. Golem taking that with a couple of loons there. Bada bing, bada boom. So, great job there, Dutch. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to sneak this one in just because I actually was able to use HGHB on a Max Town Hall 9. And it made me laugh. So I wanted to show you guys. This should not ever happen in league play. HGHB should not be something that gets a solid 3-star. And by the way, I'm going to tell you now, it was a solid 3-star. So let's go ahead and take a gander at what I'm doing here. I'm going to put it at 2 times speed just because it needs to be sped up. It's obviously a very slow attack. That baby drag did a lot of work. Took out the Barbarian King since mine couldn't. I do still have my Archer Queen up, full health. The Hogs came in at a very, very easy place. Not a ton of defenses. I obviously knew that there would be at least a giant bomb down there. Wasn't too fucking worried. Where I was worried is right here, because Teslas, even in a heal for Hogs, can still do a ton of damage. So I really was worried about the Tesla farm there. Obviously, it still didn't do shit. Everything is taken care of. I'm very smart with how I use my troops on HGHB. Minus that hut. I forgot about that hut, to be honest with you. So, yeah, as you can see, that was a very successful HGHB on a Max Town Hall 9. It always comes down to what does their base look like when you need to start thinking about what kind of troops you should use. There should never be just a plug and play attack. It's always, what does the base show? What can you do with it? Is there a replay to show you things? Etc., etc. So keep that in mind, guys. So as you can see, Garden Templars won by 1 star. Definitely didn't win on total destruction. I just want to go ahead and say great job to AYS2 and best of luck into the rest of the season for you guys. So it's a great war. Came down to the end, right to the end. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.